Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, sharing little tips and tricks with you. Recently they've been having with these stainless steel straws and the water bottles that everybody's so popular with, they have bottle cleaners, and they are a good thing for us who use squeeze bottles. I thought I'd share that. I also was asked to share what the 5-pack of Artist Loft canvases look like and show you that the edge catchers are on the front, right there. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the 16 by 20 inch Artist Loft Super Value Canvas Pack. I'm going to put that over to the side and hope it doesn't blow away. These are the inside of dog food liners, dog food bag liners I should say. And if you trim them off and clean them up, it doesn't take much cleanup. It's just a little soap and water and dry them off. Then you have a nice plastic sheathing for doing whatever you might want to do. I'm going to recycle a canvas and prove to myself that I can do a bloom. And maybe to you too. We hope so. I'm going to try and keep that a little far away so you can still have a chance to see it. And maybe I'll focus again just to make sure everything's good. I think I said this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio, but if I didn't, I am now. I have a whole bunch of colors that I have made up from primary elements. Well, actually, this is a folk art color shift, and I recommend those. If you can't afford primary elements, that's definitely go-to. I'm thinking about using my purple, my pink, and my turquoise with some of this white mica powder. And also I've made up cell activator in black, white, and this magenta, which is a golden product, and about $27 for 4 ounces, but a little goes a long way, and I really hope it works. This is a already gloss sealed canvas, but I'm going to take a chance and find out if that's going to work for me. I'm going to take the lids off these. Oh, I've got some yellow too. I believe it's actually mango, and it's primary elements, and it's a color I like so much more than regular yellow. I seem to have used it up quite frequently. I just mixed that though. And I said I was going to put some gold in there. So we're going to look at these. These are from yesterday, and I don't think they need a whole lot of stirring, but I'm going to give them a little bit anyway. And I think I have a container over to, yeah, they don't need much stirring. I'm going to leave those spoons right in there. That one's a lot thinner. I think I can add a lot more medium, which is the untinted number 3 base, and a quarter of the poly. Well, when it's primary elements, it comes with something in the pack. You might want to check on that. I think there's vivid enamels and poly this, poly that, but I use polycrylic, and I think it's a Minwax product. You know what? I still want all my colors. Go figure. What a surprise that it must be to everyone who watches me normally. So I'm going to pour myself a pillow of paint after I stir these, and I guess I'm going to put them down beside me so I don't have as much chance of spilling them. And I'm going to try and use, I'm going to start with my white, and I kind of want to do something. I still misplaced my white paint. There it is. I got it. So what I want to do is not possible unless paint is coming out of the bottle. But I can still start the way I wanted to, which is to make a square instead of a round puddle, which may or may not make any difference at all. And then I'm going to put my puddle in the center right after I take this paint off of my hands. I thought about gloves today. It's cold enough, so I might not mind the gloves. I want to get a good puddle, pillow puddle. I'm not very good at wasting paint, but it is worth it. And this is, whoops, this is all about the bloom. We'll see if I can even do this. I'm really hoping that I can. I'm going to use some of my folk art green to begin with in the bottom. and show you guys That is a pretty nice color, and it did not require a lot of that green. I'm going to put that right over there where I can get it again if I want it. I have other greens, and I'm going to take a chance on not stirring this one up. Just use a little bit of that too. That was the primary elements. Why don't I go in progression and put them away as I go. Oh, I do have a favorite color, and I can't go without it. Now I'm relying on the fact that this is a somewhat larger canvas. I believe this is a 10 by 10. It might be an 8 by 8. I should know that, shouldn't I? Well, I might have to measure before I post a video. I'm hoping that those are all okay. It's very cold out here today, so I should be fine. And that's that mango from Primary Elements. And I'm keeping my tools and recycling my tools. And here's that pink that I love. And I think I really want the black activator, just because I like the way the cells pop. And I've already shaken it up. I'm going to give it a good dose of that. I didn't put any of my gold in there, but I think that's it. It's okay. And I didn't put the white mica in there either, but oh well, never mind. So, I'm going to try and do this the right way this time. Hi, honey. I think honey's home. So I have, while that settles, I'm going to show you guys that I have grabbed a to-go container and lined it with plastic. And this is from yesterday, and if it'll open, yes it will, all this paint is still moving. And if I have enough pour runoff, it's going right in there. And eventually I'll use that as a pillow for something else. Originally I thought I'd place this to one side so I could have a bunch of negative space. And I tend to wonder if I'm not waiting long enough. But I'll just let that drip off right in there for right now. I've got some cells. I kind of want to just use that box to rest things on. This is another cell activator, supposedly. And I'm probably just going to blow down. Ooh, that worked. That's good to see. I want more black. What can I say? But things are looking pretty cool. It's hard to choose what you want to keep. At least it is for me. But I think covering some of the bottom is a good thing. This corner. I'm going to use my finger to let that paint come right where it belongs. And also, I have a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula available on my Amazon link below, show more, that I am just going to shuffle some of that paint off with. I'm really concerned that I want that area right there now. That cell activator worked well yesterday. I'm dripping all over myself, as should be expected with this process. I guess I got my flower center. I may not keep what I just put down, but I've got some other stuff I like happening. And I could, in theory, keep a lot of what's left over and it would still be interesting, you know? I'm covered in paint. I'm going to have to accept the fact that sooner or later I'm going to be trying the gloves. So I don't know why my blooms don't look like other people's, but oh well, never mind. I am going to be waiting for that paint to get down all the way down there, yes. Slowly does it. And it's cold out here. I think I mentioned that. It might be 60s. But at least the sun is out today, which it wasn't yesterday. Until like 6 o'clock at night. Actually, it must have been 5. Because I don't think the sun is out yet at 6. So I'm not hating this. I actually really like some of it. And my tendency is, like this bottom corner here, because I've got these great colors, the tendency is to use my spatula and just to place something right and let it slide down the side of the canvas and cover that other area. And it does actually blend right in because it's all accidental art. And you can't put your spatula upside down like I just did. You have to let it sort of spread itself down by falling off the spatula. I'm going to be unhappy to see that green go, but I like these cells up here, so I'm not too unhappy about that. And my normal MO would be to fill that with something else. And my inclination is to go ahead and use other paint to help pull that paint down. So that is what I'm going to do. And I've got green, fortunately, right there. A little more over here, and I will call it good. I got a mess, but it's a confined mess. I'm going to give myself a little bit more of Batzell activator. And my inclination is to grab over here a little bit of turquoise, put it right down in the center, and put a little more black on top of it. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. That looks like it was a bubble. Now, do I like that? I do, but maybe I want a little more purple. And because this activator is magenta, from Golden by the way, it's fluid art. There, now I have something I'm a little more enamored of. Blow down too far and I'm going to get white. Let's pull that back over here. Give it a chance to flow a little bit. I've got some nice cells going there. I got 2 minutes left. I managed to make a bloom into a 20-minute video. Wow, that's interesting because they don't usually take that long. But I do things my own way, and I love to experiment. I didn't use any of my orange, and I think I miss it a little bit. So that's double blooming, interesting, should I blow with a straw sort of situation. For me, the answer is why not? Make some interesting shapes. You can make little tendrils. Even with the bloom technique. Now I know it's not normal to torch, but I like to. Maybe I shouldn't say I know it's not normal to torch, because I'm not sure of anything, but that's because I did not take Shelee's course. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, still playing with her bloom. Shaking my straw out. Thinking about rolling my sleeves up. Trying to make something cohesive. And I know I won't be back for, you know what, I'm liking that a little better. Well, that's me with 2 minutes left. To tell you guys, I do sell my artwork. I do also give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do continue to play with things after most people will have quit. Because I can. Hey, that's the first name. That's the name of my first book. The second one is Unlimited Possibilities. Now I've just plopped a flower right in the center. I'm not sure it's as attractive as it could be. And I like the black so much that I just can't help myself. I'm a glutton for spectacular. I just need it to be fabulous and not almost. So if you guys want me to stay on YouTube, then I need you to do me a favor and to watch the videos for as long a time as possible, because it's the only thing that the YouTube algorithm understands. When you watch longer, I have a better shot at being able to stay here. And I love being here for you guys. There's over 85,000 of you. There's a drawing on the exhibition video at the end of every video that shows the month's potential prizes for anybody who joins in the drawing, which happens in the third week this month in February. There's 8 paintings and either one of my books or a lesson in Spring Hill. And I love you guys. Please, can I have a thumbs up? I got 1 minute left, and it's probably going to end before I want it to. And I actually really like that. It's pretty cool. I think that there's other stuff that I could do in here, but I'm not sure how much of it I want to do. I think it's just good to leave it right as it is. And I'm going to do what I usually do, which is to give it a quick torch. A very quick torch. Got some beautiful lacy cells, some fun colors, and some funky patterns. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying, please join me again. Check the community board or Facebook group, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation for Students, for tomorrow's video selection. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.